Alright, well. Day 3 of we ain't giving up in this muff. And I'm still like, ooh. Wait a second. Stop. Hold up. Oh, I'm getting close. That's wild. Maybe I can start practicing D now or something. It's too easy. Too easy. Now, okay, well, we step it up a notch. Now we hit D. See that right there is the feeling that we're looking for. When you're doing these kinds of things, you celebrate the wins, no matter how big or no matter how small, no matter how big. The win is a win. We've been practicing for this very thing, so we celebrate the wins. Like, this is insane. It really felt like impossible. How? I don't even understand how I'm doing this. I don't get it. We look for more of these wins. We look for more.
That's great, because it gives you a solid foundation that you can build off of. But we're not doing that. We're doing a shaky foundation that's fast and effective. So we're going to simplify 4 basic chords. Because the thing with guitar, you recycle a lot of chords. So if you learn these 4, really just these 4 chords. So these chords are G, D, E minor, and C. To read the chord diagrams, picture a guitar that's on a guitar string. So what all these chords have in common is that on the 3rd fret of the
Stop it.
that's 2 strings that are always pushed.
Okay. What? Oh. If anybody in the comments knows about music or about guitar, I'm assuming that D is the bottom 2, Eddie, A, Dynamite, C, goodbye, Eddie, bye, Eddie. E, B and E on the bottom 2. Is the D chord also on the 2nd fret, or what?
Listen to it, really get a feel for the chord.
I don't like any of these chords actually. That
was great. Don't finger.
That's the D chord?
Place it on the 3rd fret.
See, I knew it. I know my music theory. I knew this was I saw there was an E. This is an E too. And it's an octave apart. This is a whole octave. I just know because of music theory. I took music theory in school. Don't ask me what's up. Don't ask me how I know this. But I'm feeling like a... See, no, I can try. I can try to like alternate chords, you know. I mean, I don't really have it too down, but sometimes I do. Pretty sure this first one goes there, second one goes here, third one goes there. For some reason, I remember this being way harder, you know, like way harder. But that's where James Clear comes in. He said, if you do 1% every year, by the end of the year, you're gonna be 36% better, or something like that. Because I work overnight. But like after I put them up, they need a second to decompress. if we just practice 20 minutes a day, I basically got the G chord in like 3 days. And I didn't even think about it because I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about nothing. I'm just practicing. I'm not giving myself like a goal per se, so I can just practice and learn. And I'm learning freely, like freestyling. I'm not giving myself a standard so to measure myself at. And what if I fail at that? What if I fail? Then I'm back down. So I'm like surprising myself with the progress. But that's my philosophy, at least. That's my philosophy. Go back to the first video. I mean, you can see. Wait a second. Okay, wait a second. I'm not, see yet. And then I feel like, obviously it's very important to have goals. If Jim Rohn taught me anything, it's to have goals. You know, because our brains aren't supposed to be multitasking. We're not meant for reels and shorts and TikToks. We're not supposed to be multitasking. Our brains shouldn't be doing that stuff. It's not given near impossible task. If we take on the world little by little, that's enough. That's really enough. And the more I practice, the more my fingers will get destroyed. I won't even be able to feel my fingers anymore. So it'll be easier to grip the guitar and really play the strings with clarity. I'm pretty sure every beginner goes through this. I used to think this was like crazy, but I didn't have this ideology. I didn't have these thoughts back then. I didn't really have a method. Passionate, I was practicing, but I didn't really understand just like principles of the mind, how important it is to take things slowly. An ice cube, what temperature does ice melt? Like negative 32 or something. No, 32. Say 30, or I don't know anymore. But say just humor me for a second. There's an ice cube. You say you start at negative 32, right? I'm pretty sure that's colder. So then you go up, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. You can obviously, the temperature's going down, but the ice cube's still frozen. Okay, so complaining about not achieving success despite working hard is like complaining about an ice cube not melting when you heated it from 24 to 31 degrees. The fuck? Okay, so you turn the thermostat to 27 degrees and nothing happens, right? So then you turn it up to 28, and then you turn it up to 29. So that's what I'm saying. Exactly. You're at negative 32. Bring it all the way back down to 0. Now you're positive. Go up 1, 2, and it's still not melting. Take it all the way up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 32 degrees, and then guess what? Boom. You finally start seeing a drop, a sweat on the ice cube. The ice cube is finally melting, but it took them like 64 degrees for anything to even happen. I mean, this analogy goes a long way. This analogy, there's so many things that you can really like compare. There's so many things you can compare to with that analogy. I may have just destroyed that little metaphor I was trying to make, but hopefully you get the point of what I'm saying. You can't eat the world in one bite. We don't make our kids, we don't make them run right away. They gotta crawl first. And when you're riding a bike, you use training wheels at first because you don't know how to keep it balanced. So stop trying to think that you can keep it balanced, and you're gonna perfect it in less time than you think. And you don't even have to practice that much. Just some practice is better than none, and it all accumulates. And I'm talking to myself right here. But alright, watch. Now I'm gonna switch from D. See, that's hard, to G. That's gonna be the next practice. The next practice is switching Or I'm gonna keep practicing the D. Cause we need a little bit of practice so the calluses. We're still building up the calluses. We're still building up the calluses. And by the time the callus is built, by the time the That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. This right here is A. 1, 2, 3. I think. Fuck. Yeah, it's like that. Now, the only thing is I really gotta like press down, that's it. And so this is I don't play this one and these are open. So I'm pretty sure I just don't, those two are open. See, the thing is I destroy my fingers when I do this. Okay. So honestly, I think to play the D chord, I'm gonna do what I've been seeing, and I'm gonna just touch the G, just to make it a little easier. Okay, that doesn't seem too hard. Now I have to practice D. Now 3 days. It took me 2 days. It took me like 3 days to get G down. And now D is yeah, this is D. I wonder if there's like an app that shows me. Oh yeah, there probably is something that shows me if I'm playing the chord correctly. I'm assuming I'm doing that right though. I mean, it feels like I'm doing it right. Yeah, I really have to like. So this is that it's open. D, G. Oh, my finger. Yeah. This is the kind of excitement we gotta get. This is the kind of excitement we gotta get. It does get exciting, you know, when you actually start learning in something and you see yourself getting good at a hobby or something that you could be passionate about. You know, I love music, so this is definitely something that could be I'm gonna be like Billie Eilish, like, or some shit like that. Birds have a fat stick together. Honestly, I gotta give my fingers like a rest, like a little second to rest. See, I feel like I got good at the G, then like now it's just the muscle memories kicking in. But now D, I got D. I got D. The thing is, see, with experience, everything comes with experience. I just have to hold it down. I have to really press it down. Hold up. It's because this finger gets in the way. Birds are fed, we should stay together. But yeah, it's 2025. So how about you guys to drop some in the comments? Is there an instrument you guys are trying to learn this year? What instrument? Is there a hobby you guys are trying to build this year? What hobby? Is there a discipline that you guys are trying to, you know, get onto? Maybe tomorrow I'll talk about some books that, you know, that I mean, here, I'll show you my library real quick. My library, yeah. Oh shit, it's right here. So look, we got A Doctor's Guide to Alternative Medicine. We got the Bible. We got Marcus Aurelius Meditations. We got Finding Your North Star. We got The Power of Intention. And we got other books, you know. This is, I gotta read that one, The Great Controversy, bro. I let this one fool borrow this one called The Soul of Money, and I also let him borrow this one called, I think it was called Quantum Healing. Also, obviously, we got Think and Grow Rich. I let my 91-year-old client that I was working with, he's borrowing it. I mean, I haven't seen him in a while. He's like 30 minutes away from me, so I haven't gone, but. And one of my favorites, Atomic Habits. That's the one that I have here. You can pause this if you really want to see my future library, the books I'm trying to get. There's way more, but I mean, some of that. Psycho-Cybernetics isn't even on here. But yeah, you know, we gotta get on that for real.